Virgin.
Yeah. My name is my MPP, you know. No problem. So
the man is
the reason
a lawyer.
You see?
Okay.
You
So let me just say this. I am a Niger that I belong to the NDC. If you are a youth and you are watching me, the best party to belong to, the most attractive party to belong to is the NDC.
Right now.
To the youth.
Yes, to the youth, to everybody. We don't just talk. We are not sloganeering people. One this, one that. One this, one that. We believe in working.
Reset.
Oh, no. Reset has been our manifesto headline. Yes.
Virgin, you treat them what you might you, but more free IMF will give you some room.
Mami, come on.
Mami, myself.
Go ahead.
I boy you to DT. And you
Go ahead.
It's make say,
but we don't.
Jokes aside.
Jokes aside.
You see,
with the youth,
no problem.
Yeah, not your problem.
Continue. Every economy, before you can churn out jobs, customer youth, which is good, you must stabilize your country.
That's true.
We build on stability. You cannot just come, baby, I have economy free. Where was the economy? Economy now that is why they had to run to. They were not running, they were in a wheelbarrow, ambulance, and IMF.
Ambulance.
You remember they said we are proud nation. We are so proud nation. We go to the IMF. The questions are dire. No, you know what to say. We are proud nation. We go to the IMF.
Because allow.
But when they saw that, they had to run with their tails in their hands in their way. So IMF. It's your mukoi. But me the idea bakwa IMF for year. Once okay say they told them to bring their debt to GDP levels very down. And when them near ya ban be ye. Idea bakwa enim gwase ma MPP say obi ma osika se fa ye o man yi na do time e so otua ne ka o se me nisika.
That's what find your money.
Thank you. To the sense wow pension bond holders nkokrafo a omo sika omo dia ma ban se aban fa ye mpunto djuma na every month bia no
kakraba ho a
poni kakra bi mame na eduro bi na me de beto kra me de ato eduro a MPP aban se me mfa mawo opo sika di se bi chemu half na mama wo half me mfa wo to the sense papa we kama Mr. Jimai Ofrimu ya ono abedi ho adanse say because of ade na President Akufo-Addo ni MPP aban ye enti no na sika kro de beto eduanom kwa na oni bi. That is the economy they left for us. It got to a time inflation cost 54%, and according to the World Bank about 800,000 of Ghanaians echo below the poverty level.
Multiply that by 3. So even if they have a spouse of one child there.
Thank you. 800,000. Inflation cost through hyperinflation. Yes, you are sad no economics. Now me say a reality. But MPP for my who say hyperinflation is a reality.
And what caused that?
Because of overborrowing.
That was not it.
Hey. PhD holder in economics.
That was not it.
Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, catch me.
Let's be. Yeah, do maybe.
Oh, what cost it?
Do maybe.
It's funny.
Yeah, do maybe.
Not funny.
More kind of send it. Yeah. Listen.
What cost it? What cost it?
Globally, there was a global downfall.
Oh my God.
We all know, even in Europe, in America.
Okay, so you want to tell us that
they had an over 40-year inflation and they didn't see that.
Okay, you want to tell us that a COVID, a global way, external way.
That's it.
No problem. External in Semenejai.
There's no COVID.
There's no COVID. Russia, Ukraine, Ejai.
Because a system now.
Russia, Ukraine, Ejai.
Me you are not
Iran,
answer
America, some of that so
A rhetorical question.
Nia me pese me catch on say. And this we have not shied away from say global things can affect you.
Okay.
But nia also ye wo man mo so ehu hia.
That's also.
So it will tell you the level at which a global things will affect you. But all thing American
But there are some things you have.
Oh no. Some things you have control over.
Pandemic.
You have control over your CD. How you strengthen your CD.
I don't
Tie,
know. No. Forget about strength of the CD.
What do you mean by that?
Let's put our age around 50. Hold on.
What do you say? Forget about the strength of the CD.
Relax. We are not going anywhere. You have the time. Look, when you have global pandemic like COVID, whereby economy, you have no means of generating revenue for a year. No means whatsoever. You have to also go to the extent of feeding your own people. In fact, there are several countries that people are giving stimulus. You didn't see that. So a lot of money had to come into the system, which fuel inflation. Because money people have not worked for. Because Nipa and Yejuma. And you have no means of mobilizing revenue because nobody is working. Then again, global resources came to an end because the manufacturing hub is China. And China suffered the most of COVID. So there were no manufacturing going on.
You have made
so the little goose, no, let me finish. The little goose, now what town, the American were giving people 5 million, 7 million stimulus packages. So there was so much money was system. Everybody was counterbidding in China, whatever they could bid. So container 40-footer container freight, which was around $3,000, jumped to $12,000 because I can afford to pay because I've been giving free money.
We hear you.
So automatically, so we should pick container bag and now freight in Kwa jumping from 3,000 to let's say 12,000. We go to the increment. Me
pacho ni awo kenyi na me pacho ye freight no ye quoted what dollars me boa.
Of course.
Me pacho say ye ntua ye ndi dollars wo man mu.
That's true.
It is a $1 dollar, you the in a
Yes.
You see why I tell you, say, what buying a was you must strengthen your Ghana city. So it doesn't matter how much free to bobe cost through. So dollar rate no what former a wow.
CHIDI,
No,
do you know the rate before COVID?
No.
Do you know the dollar rate?
Oh, I'm kasa. It's in Yame
dollar never reached beyond say CHIDI.
Okay.
Pre-COVID.
COVID buy and cost 17 cities.
Because as I make a child,
dollar do 70 cities.
Dollar and do 70 cities.
Then you are saying that COVID buy. So our revenue levels dwindle.
Yeah.
Are you aware say COVID times so na sika worth about 25 billion in a year?
I am also telling you.
No,
I am not aware.
You are not aware.
No, I am not aware.
Wow.
Yes.
Iti mama fa ne se menua wo ofie. Asamato. Ebusua nyina ka wo ho abom. Sa ade na ato no. Yen hwe se ne ebe ya yebetimi aboa wo. Iti omo ye ya omo se o ahe na wo hia a obetimi asort wo out.
Na wa say.
E na wa wo ball figure bi. E no omo so yebe ma wo double 3 times the figure. And almost about 25 billion in
that's
a year.
fallacy. 25 billion being free baby amba. That's no one has ever proven.
No, you're not being fair to me.
No,
how much did IMF give us?
Yes.
World Bank, European Union, a COVID fund, Nina Kikabum, Mamin Control. Kenoforia Tankasa Neba Parliament. Ebe catch the Parliament of Ghana say. Ye kasa sikani nyina bomu ye nya about 25 billion Ghana cedis.
Show one hand side.
Don't worry, I will show you.
It's not true.
No, don't worry, I will show you.
Show us.
On we ye no see. COVID in ya really ni omudi manage COVID nyina ye 11 billion. 11 billion. O kasa
Ghana cedi na.
Ghana cedi.
Okay.
So omuma ye sika omuma ye nyina World Bank, IMF obi
under which parliament now?
August 27th, 2021.
Okay.
Accra, Friday, 27th August 2021. This is the Ministry of Finance.
Okay.
Ghana has received the equivalent of $1 billion from the International Monetary Fund,
Mhm.
being a share of the new special drawing rights
Right. Mhm.
SDRs
Mhm.
allocation to boost the post-COVID economic
Thank
recovery
you.
of
How is
member
1
countries.
billion,
No,
25 billion?
other ones give European Union for my Yesika.
No.
On
World Bank
2nd
for my
August.
Yesika.
Sign the European Union, the Bema.
Wait,
They are the weakest of the
on-
links
on-
when it
wait,
comes to
there's more
giving
money
it.
coming.
Okay, okay.
On 2nd August
Uh-huh.
2021,
Okay.
that's before 2017.
Okay.
The IMF Board of Governors approved a
Another.
general allocation of $456.5 billion.
Mhm.
SDR, they are there. Okay. I think that was
$1 million or
uh,
$1 billion.
Wait, equivalent to 650 billion, out of which 33.7 billion is for African countries.
Thank
Entire
So
Africa
the
country.
entire African country.
No.
That's why I left.
And Ghana, Kwenya. See, sometimes,
no, my catcher will say, I am not
Sometimes,
talking about just IMF. I have told you, say, IMF kwam my almost about $2 billion.
So how much did World Bank give us?
IMF kwam my $2 billion.
No, IMF gave us 1 point
1
something.
billion.
No.
So
I'm
$2
my two tranches back. I'm my 1 billion. And almost my another 1 billion.
Okay,
When-
two.
when was the second
Let's
one?
go to the next one.
European Union for my Isika almost about $600 million.
European Union will never give you more than
Check,
40
don't
million
do that.
dollars.
You see,
You know European Union.
no. You don't do that.
Okay,
Don't do that. Something that you have not checked. Don't tell me that.
Because
Send me
you
chance.
check
No.
about me.
Now also now we be
No, I'm not saying
now
you
also
can't.
you.
No.
The person can say
Brother,
you no.
no.
Okay.
And you no means I me chance.
Yenko house.
Relax.
30th September 2020. EU provides 87 million euro, which is equivalent to 587.5 million in
Cedis.
budget support to Ghana for COVID-19.
Thank you. Those are
How much?
put here.
7 million.
You see, you are not listening to me. Make catch yourself. Not just those people. A lot of countries.
but now see,
Which country again? You.
Over 600 million.
About World Bank.
You said
Now we are left with World Bank.
We received from multiple
No. Nobody said we did not receive from multiple.
European
He
Union
said
over $600
Yes.
million. That's what you
It's
said.
87.
And I was
687 epe.
the be
You said people are listening to us. Oh,
Ghana
Muslim
cedis.
propose.
He said dollars.
I know, I see dollars.
Oh,
mistake.
tie. Nyame pese me ka minia. Opa. Nyame pese me ka ni nyina nse. We receive money from multiple places
Nobody's
just to help
That's
us
true.
fight COVID. And I made ebusua ye. And I will say ebusua. Munka munsabo na mo mama sika. Iti 10 billion ebeso. And ebusua ni ma over 60 billion. You cannot come again and say because of that problem. Because your mouth can solve this problem. While Finance Minister Ken Oforiata echo Parliament, echo catch the Parliament of Ghana say, yenya almost about 25 or 21 billion Ghana cedi.
We don't have that fact.
Oh, my brother will check. Or see, yes, or see, out of the 21 or 25 billion, you use more 11 billion, and they saw your COVID problem.
Okay, are you talking about 25 billion USD or
No,
25
25 billion Ghana cedi.
Oh, okay.
No, but what Ghana cedi? Almost over the 11 billion Ghana cedi as solve your COVID problems in na. And no bisa say niaka no ye ne. O say niaka no or the core budget mo.
Yeah.
For budgetary support. So today you cannot come back and say COVID was a problem for you.
You can't
They-
use
no,
11
no, no,
billion
I-
to solve COVID problem. Me say COVID problem was global. Now, listen.
Oh, asema wo kan.
You got-
utie. Ye bisa wo Ghana say all your developing parties.
If it says so,
Tie,
they are
tie,
solving
tie.
problem.
Tie.
There are problems in
Utie. All your developing partners say we want.
You may not have it now.
You see.
and growth rate for 2024.
You see-
No, we want to know what the junk friend is
Utie.
economy is.
Utie.
Because Google
Utie.
Mame.
Utie.
Google Mame,
Utie,
growth rate
Utie.
for 2025
Utie,
and
you-
then for
Mania,
2024.
You cannot be.
We
growing-
determine what is junk by that.
Utie. Am I the one who rated Ghana junk?
No.
Am I the one who rated Ghana junk?
What I'm saying
Was
is
it the
that
NDC who rated Ghana
say
junk?
call me big junker.
Me pacho, who are credible than Fitch? Who are credible than S&P?
See,
Who are credible than Moody's?
see.
Who are credible than Bloomberg? These are all rating agencies
So
who rated
so
Ghana's economy as junk.
junk economy.
And because of that, they closed the market for us. Saying to me, Babontin, Boruska.
2024, 5.7.
Then 2025.
2025.
What's in America say? And so if you are here, you are not paying your debt. Won't you have comfort? Cannot who will or bank? I will see me whisker. You owe people.
20.5, you move to 6.0.
6.0.
You bring it on. You owe people. You owe plenty people.
26.
You can't pay their debt.
Know where we are now.
Who see you? Akwesi edi yenyi na yeka. Akwesi ntua ne ho ka beto so wo sika da bank. Eno na wo kan. Growth rate here 5%. Iti yemfa check. But you owe people. You declare bankrupt. You don't pay people. When you are declaring growth, is when you are able to service your debt. And after servicing your debt, so you grow.
We are in 2026. We are hovering between 4.8 and
Thank you. Yes, we don't. But at least we are servicing.
I'm adding more. But Coco for
asema me kana asema mpesa mo. Udi nkrofoka. And also wo sika da bank.
2028 mo.
Udi nkrofoka. Na so wo sika da bank. It was in Crawford catch us wo sika. Wo ye sika.
Okay.
Wo obi a wonni sabi o wotiri mo odin. Because in Crawford no mo dis sika ma no mo so ye o mo sika dia ye bibi.
Nya wo dia.
Enya wo dia. It won't even cast wo sika da bank. So the growth rates they were recording in 2024 and 2024 and 2020. Ni nyina ye useless growth rate because
money.
Yes, because one borrow Crawford sika na egu account mo so wo sika. But today we are paying our debts. We are paying people we owe. It is a grow at 4% crowd. It is real growth.
We had to borrow. And sanitary workers car.
Which we had to borrow before we pay.
had to borrow before we paid workers.
And who says that we don't borrow before we pay workers?
Economy are resilient. You have to borrow to pay workers.
Government has a duty to make sure we're increasing in revenue. Government also has a duty to pay its workers. So, busumi wa jumayeni no mfa wo sanya wonya sika. Esa wo ko borrow na wo tua nika. Na wo make sure say as a finance minister wo be ye adwuma na wo increase wo revenues. Na etimi ama wo so wo borrow biom kra. Ni ametimi ama wo ni gya asem ne say ye borrow ye to come and show up our currency.
Okay. So far, we have
not borrowed. We have not gone out to the bond market or commercial market to go and borrow and come and show up our currency.
But
you were borrowing. The people were borrowing. But what?
But what? Mind you, we have used over 9 billion, friends said, to sustain the currency.
Which 9 billion?
From the domestic.
When we say we
9.6, right?
Wait. When we say we intermediate in the market to make sure the city is stabilized, and you say the $9 billion have good Ghana. With
nobody's saying that.
Your friend intermediation in economics or in finance. Ghana ha the dollar ne krania maba. The fuel stations. Good afford omo crime moba. Was city.
Correct.
But government must make available dollars. Near day why the who say. Ye nkwa bontin ko Eurobond market enko bo dollar busia. Entua ho nsin ho emfa be show up your currency. Nyame ye yadum ye wo gold. And ye true gold board. Ye koton ye gold no. Near the dollar na ba. Near the ama commercial banks na omo work clients omo pay dollars. So omo ko krania mambra. Ti ye mboka dollar no aye de ma commercial banks. They pay for it.
Yeah.
We take CD equivalent.
Yeah.
Near the dollar more
with interest.
With interest.
Yeah.
E ye chen ni ye be ko borrow dollar wa bonti. Ni atua interest wo ho. Ni dey bagada just to show up our currency. But today, thanks to God, we have gold.
Intina gold board bokai. Afi na matiasi.
So you gold. What in America say you gold intino. Ya ye natural resource nya bibia che. Ye mbobusia. Ya koton gold no. Anya dollars e dia ba. E mo mo mi here dollar bi o mo di dwa. Intina dollar no. Because dollar demand and supply.
Yeah, it's always in.
If there's more dollars in the system, nobody will rush for it.
$10 in we. Contemporary.
Because what in America say, me lady be a what $1 to or see oh press mon crofo ya mabano dollar be cost 17. Up to now the dollar na yen cap because on at the rate of 15. Ayen the cap. And America say no be boka or pound ton fufu sa. What in America say? It's only a year. Etimia maintaining, etimia stabilizing the economy. Ama ene nyama ya bokwa ma obi agi atum say the country or the economy is stable. Na say ye free IMF mu. Me nua e ka say Now Okaso, I say ye free mu, ye free mu, ye. The investors told IMF say, will they be able to sustain it if you leave them? That's what the investors told IMF.
To Ghana investors.
To investors, investing in Ghana.
Okay.
Because we want to go for foreign friends. A bond in our country. We are going.
No, even though they advise us to go, but you say
we are going.
But
we are going for
your finance minister say why they catch us here?
We've heard this before.
You've heard. So
you
have
we are going.
We are no.
I'm telling you, next year we are
Stop
going.
comparing us to the MPP. We are very different people.
We can't survive without the foreign your friends bond.
So the IMF, the investors told the IMF,
round up because we've done more than
IMF. Can we sustain this level of discipline and austerity? So how do we prove to our investors say we can sustain it by going to another program with the IMF or making me around
and a CPI
and then a CPI? No, they will still be around us. They will still be monitoring
for how long?
Oh, your mouth 36 months.
That's 3 years.
No problem.
Let's even more than 10 or
this is not just a program. I just say, watch that already. Who believe you say obetimi aye exams? But who in chain? Send a beya or ye mistake be a
power pump
and yes, oh pine a pempem. Oh kindness, oh kindness, I made some time ago.
Yeah.
No, yeah. The investors will have confidence that, okay, these people are for real this time. They will not go back to their old ways. Because remember, the IMF program in Jam, hoping say you will learn lessons from it. You didn't learn lessons. What's that the IMF? Because Mubano, yes, we signed into an IMF program about $900 million IMF program. And I'm inherit here. Move here, Kramusa extend here. And I'm free moon, I'm organizing Kenke party ni fish party. And I'm mismanaging the economy and I'm call back. Into the investors are telling us, hey, oh, me need more. We discipline when the IMF is there. I'm discipline. We are. You jam hope. I'm say you indiscipline. So how are we going to believe you? Say this time you are for real. And the only way we could prove to our investors is say, let us sign on to a programmer and your financial, but the IMF will still be around and be telling them, hey, Charlie, what you are doing.
In short, we need the IMF program for investor confidence.
Investor confidence.
Okay.
To having confidence in us, say, discipline for about 1.5 years, it will be sustained, will manage the economy well, and most importantly, boy a busi and I say, investing in our economy. We will not come and tell them so we are bankrupt.
I thought we are not going for foreign friends and loans anymore.
Oh, government, but right now government says
thank you.
I am managing the economy with our own money. Oh, mami, some quick way. Me can say cocoa, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
We want to do our purchase cocoa without that syndicated loan and canany pay through the banks. Another thing is say 50% of all our cocoa production processing
50%.
Yeah, 50%.
We are doing 45, 46 there.
About
already.
32. But we
we are around 40 plus.
Okay, we must make sure say about half of our production. Making sure say processing into chocolate, into Milo. Adding value to it. That is why you have seen say gold. Adding value to it. We are not just selling the raw gold. We are also adding value to it. So when money create jobs. When you to know create jobs. And the parliament say from henceforth any world market price of cocoa, the Ghanaian cocoa farmer must get 70%. And no MPP intimi mba be change. Unless or more parliament no matter ko change. Says a 100 million. The cocoa farmer must get 70%.
Okay.
Above from Susua, he must also equally get 70%. Send ye beya cocoa farmer in him say the product no autono. But all me say kosra, my by be increase ya mami.
Currently, no, you are doing over 90%.
We are doing over 90%. But still,
no. I
think the parliament
having be assented.
So right now you agree say the current cocoa price on the world market, we are doing over 90%.
That's fact.
But oh sorry, see, you need cocoa farmers in DNE. We know we are paying them over 90%.
No. I mean, nobody is saying say money cocoa farmers and DNE because of much in the world price, world market price. Me, I'm a Hana me crab no man. You are in the friends say indirectly, no. Most of friends say subsidize dollar meto. So what I say, dollar be a meto if you are giving dollars 11 cedi in real nominal terms, no dollar any 11 cedi. So what I say, dollar some transfer.
15.
What I say,
At most, at least it should be 15. But as a government,
I buy pumping money into the system just to make sure say
I buy him pumping money.
I want to go into that. Intermediate the same as pumping.
No.
Fine. Now, let me take your point.
It means and when it's all pumping
let me use your intermediation.
Intermediation. And it's every central bank in this world
let me make my point.
intermediate in their currency.
Well, no problem. The catch a cocoa farmer and say, if I make crowd free China, now buy dollar 14 cedis into penisa, no be intermediate my dollar about 10 cedi. It means gold na sikanin all the time. No, yet me ya and say a sustaining dollar asa. You find gold scan you.
Why are you saying that? You use gold sika the building your reserves. You use
gold reserve
no. Reserves no. On my beer, according to the IMF and the World Bank, you must have a certain level of reserves. And look at my investors' confidence say. Asem towa who sika wodi sorting out.
So the
whole board is the money is not just for intermediate.
I'll give you that.
We also build reserves. We also use it to pay our debts. Getting
free cocoa farmer no.
Because what in America is in dollars. So we must pay them in dollars.
No problem. They make
in this case,
they make us a man fair to cocoa farmer. Ye. Na mu tie ni ye beboa mo. Me a me kra me no man dollar 14 cedis na me kra.
Na wo kra.
Wa wo to na wo to.
Na wo de G esete abo.
Interjection here the pass.
No. And ye ma 11 cedis for $1. Won't wo niam asompo.
You see? Enya me three I am telling you, sir.
What are you telling me?
Ojadi ni bia no person obete ne fa so. Enti
we want more profit.
Exactly. Exactly. It's the same thing.
That you must not be robbing your customers.
Fair enough. You have
Kraniama at $14 for $1. Now I buy 11 cedis.
My lawyer can be what?
Now I buy 11 cedis.
Now I was coming into the cocoa farm myself now.
Now I buy 11 cedis. I also mean so because
a lawyer, IMF, and then PCI, you ram them up and then do your best to the topic. He has done over 35 minutes on this. Next time I will the time I bought her.
The truth of the matter, I say, Kasa in a manchadante policy and program.
Yeah, but you know, my mic and I've been one. Now
I'm buying a bit to acquaintance in exit. Mantibia. Clearly, the NDC cannot take all credit. So now my BBA Magana exit IMF. I don't see it like that. The sacrifices are Ghana for under DDP project in Nasifoni.
DDP near day.
Domestic debt exchange.
What you for Busia? And I went to your canisa. Pension bond.
Interjection.
Oh, just smooth interjection.
And small smooth. Far off.
We are rough.
Maintenance. Luis, Adeba Koyada mean penny when successive government always take credit without crediting their predecessors.
Wow.
It is bad.
I see.
But what I say, especially when you know, say, one kasano, one said, I'm fashion, go aquemu, Emma Bibianye Bibia. Gold, whatever, gold board, whatever. Everything that they are doing today, the NPP had started something before they left. Bibia! Do better also. Selba and Ananka reserves near zero. Can you build your crank? I build your baby. I still can investors in your confidence in you. Baba, two reserves are there. Was baby? Yet one Kasamo Bank of Governor, Enumtum. Or say one of the major things I bought me.
Domestic good purchase.
Yes.
Yeah.
One Kasamo Bank of Governor.
No, that one is different from good for reserve.
Central government.
Yes. Governor. Yes.
Central bank government.
But what I say? May I sure say a bakokwa maybe see that the metric tons are MPP Dijao.
Per price.
I mean, in terms of quantity, say production.
How many tons?
I think the NDC did 1 million at some point.
Yes, we did 1 million.
Yes.
Oh, but the MPP took it. I think the MPP in the year. Check it well.
No. Yeah,
20
Check it well. The MPP broke the record with the metric tons.
What did almost 800
and then
dollars.
And
We
then
did 1 million.
go and check what
It's
Akufo-Addo
Akufo-Addo
did.
It was 800 and something or something.
Check.
Okay, here's it. I think that the minimum say
Let's check for me.
Kufuor around 800.
Yes,
Let's
and
check
they
for
did
Because
1
of
million.
spraying here, you know.
And
It's
they
more
did
buy and within the first year,
Cocoa, yes.
you did 1 million.
Yes.
Yeah.
Production in terms of metric tons.
In what year? Because yearly.
Within the for the other part, for Akufo-Addo 8 years.
No, then you must have an average.
Okay, let's
have
continue
an
with your
average,
point. What's checking?
There
So,
was
yeah.
something
And this is MPP. We average, 8 years as
No problem. Or the Bema was.
Okay, let's say the
Look.
total.
Amaya onya oka waje pension for sika e fan kosi he oba no wo se aban ne nye na aka to wo mutiri mu sa or granted sa de no bia no one man supporting Louis. Nobody was supporting it.
Which one?
Say pension for sika in hu sensem ne
Ballholders, pension ballholders.
Yes, nobody was supporting. Yes.
Okay.
It was something that
Okay.
there would be
I think say reports now, but it was 2021,
okay.
2022.
The biggest.
Where 1.4 million.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
2020,
I know.
2021.
Yes, I know. Said there was
You did
there was a record.
1.04.
Yes.
I have no issue
Exactly.
with that.
The point I'm making is say, who can and say exit here? It is because there are policies and programs that were put in place before your predecessor left, and we're building upon it. And so let the Ghanaian people know that this is what I built upon. Nene, ya bedru baby ya do. Because we buy on your But Louis, as my tia na economics, finance, brofu, asem ni ekan. We see Bantama Street is see a man for na sitting to say. Economy aye no. Asitina pem na Ghana 40 cc. Now ni mi home video bi City Extra. No makwa bonti interview mami for no. Nse me no mkan e.
Yeah.
Opa, me see ene. Yantu aba ene na hwese NDC vote no nya obenya bi mana. The people have regretted.
Really?
I'm telling you. Na man for ni se mo kan nyina na ye say. Won se Ghana for hu, se ye beto aba tia wo mo nkasa wo. Omo ye din na udwi wo MPP die ni bi. We are winning, we are breaking the 8. So what I say? Fantastic.
2012
Ni aka ni sa. Ni aka ni sa. Afi beto aba wie. Not some. And one. I don't want to really be so much fascinated about it because my asem no kra mo kan that. Men we should doom for the country. I'm never wishing say go back. But do we have the requisite niema yebetimi aye ni sustaining one? It's about sustainability.
Yeah.
Because enye easy o. Ochina bibi bia timi si owiase. Aya na mo downplay COVID. Aya na mo he mo wa say. How you downplay something that even the US, I'm telling you, where the US and superpower countries no crowd impact. And you are thinking that Ghana near now to the extent to say, you bet me any leverage biana. Look, and say we are here the 2 petrol so musi moyi. Omoyi 1 CDS. E bianka nye the continual last
diesel because
yes.
petrol they didn't do 1 CD. It was 35.
And then say bia Ukraine and confide this Iran because akebia nkebe wo so awoso.
Petrol bubble from.
Enti bibia timisi enu na ya na mempese ye dey politics.
But at least you see the no one holding ti na ye enjoy.
See the one holding and reflect on nipa na brabo mu oton.
Na enu ti
Tia sa see the Ghana from person better.
You must read it.
No, it's clearly the same as the na kana.
Ghana the
billion was cedis, not dollars. The confusion was like we thought you meant the amount was we were quoting was in dollars.
Oh, you thought the 25 billion now make.
Yes, it was USD. Yeah, that was the confusion.
Okay, so you agree, sir, almost resist 25 billion.
Which was less than $2 billion. So,
but you have stated
which is less than $25 billion is all $2 billion.
22 billion cedis. Yes, divided by divided by 14.
At that time, now exchange rate here 14.5.
So let go. We will divide it.
So it is true, say Yesika, COVID time.
Nobody is saying
Yesika. You
are taking us back. No. Maybe you did not listen.
No problem. Speak.
Louis, Asɛm me kan say Ghana fo etie ene de. Ghana fo etie ene de. Wobetena ha no say ade Ghana fo mpɛ so meti cry sa dollar wo fam no. Because it doesn't reflect in any aspect of Ghanaian life. OCC da bi eti dollar na e wo fam no. Minua and reflect obi abrabom bia.
Yeah.
And the hostel fees are increasing more than a percentage.
Yeah, Virgin. So sorry, it's confirmed. It's around $1.7 billion.
Yes.
If you divide it, the 22 billion cedis.
Fantastic.
So lawyer, go ahead.
It is all better now. The DBA no Ghana for Breno now they all refer to set $11.5 11 cedis. No problem. Continue. Na ochabreni dua. Ana obe hunu say dollar na reflective amount for bottom and answer and reflective amount for bottom. For me, for these statistics and the gymnastics about incorporating this statistical service for inflation, I am in fan casemo. But the real inflation is felt in the lives of the people. As that numbers in here and a B minus and a B plus. Share. Now, not to be a one I am told in here, the B minus and B plus in here. I'm by day. Maybe I'm interviewing was a bag in a some hair, and the would be a Sam cross may Toby. On one for B minus in your day. Crawford to me trouble my school fees. Stress free, send a wakadam. You two any patri be the amount wakadam, and one no. Obi bread, cocoa. You two am count me for the bank. Which one?
Which one is no fees?
Much you be adding.
Him say
much you be adding.
You be adding.
Who have no
apply bia.
So she doesn't mean
I had no.
Oti. So baby catch on say
you started very good. Say who dot point. Menje pen them so that no, but we've done over 4 hours. We've done over 4 hours. By how many a year we wouldn't finish.
No problem. Charles, over my 2 minutes.
Maybe me say some of them grab and this is here because MENSAH politics nyama we dey statistics nyama we. Yes. Na make say no. You can't want some amount for no and shut you're interested, sir. Because a near awfully one abrabum no person for you're interested. And yes,
there's really disconnect between those figures and what is on the ground. I'm telling you,
inflation what forming in a money, people are not feeling it.
And when you're recent over the years,
yes,
the politician,
yes.
So that then take home by surprise.
A surprise, because they want to say, I don't know, figures he looking. Now, so I didn't see now, and for him to see him.